welcome back to Magic TV. Tonight we've got the pleasure of interviewing our women's head coach, Jason Konjarski. Thanks for your time, mate.
No worries, thank you.
Just a couple of quick questions. Firstly, your earliest memory of being involved at Broadmeadow Magic from your juniors right up to present?
My park back in the day, under sixes, playing with my cousin, brothers. We're obviously at the club, my older brother, and then my park playing as a junior. Never made the senior grade, was never good enough, so ended up moving over to Newcastle Suns, where played there for many years, and back there this year, and was good to have success at Magic in juniors, and obviously at the Suns have had success there, winning grand finals, premierships, and happy to be coaching now back at Magic, so it's a good feeling.
Beautiful. How did you get into coaching the senior first grade program at Magic? Did you start at youth years ago, or was it something that was kind of, how would you say, thrown upon you?
Coached an all-age team one year. Friend of mine, Joey Shirley, asked me to coach an all-age team at Charlestown Juniors, coached them for a year, and we actually did quite well and won the grand final, and I really enjoyed it that year. And then coached all-age team again the year after while still playing, and then sort of fell into the women's space with New Lambton first, and then obviously came to Magic last year and helped Nima doing the reserve grade role, and was lucky enough that the club trusted me to take over the first grade role this year, so really enjoying it so far.
Beautiful. I guess this year's a rebuild phase, so to speak. A lot of people know we lost a lot of key personnel. What would be one or two of your targets or goals you'd like to see through the season with the girls?
I think that rebuild phase gets thrown around a lot, but I think that going into the back end of the year now, I think just making sure that every performance is better than the last, and put some of these so-called favourites to the sword. We've had some mixed results this year so far, but just making sure that every performance is better than the last one, and that's all I can ask for from the girls. We've got a very good squad, so looking to keep that squad together for 5-6 years, and hopefully can bring some success and bring back the good times in the program, which will be very soon.
Beautiful. I guess being a spectator here the last few years, especially 2 years ago I think it was, don't get me wrong, when your wife Adriana Konjarski played at the club then, were there any memories or standouts from that year and in last year that you can recall?
I think the first memories were obviously from the first year she was here for that little short stint. That's sort of where we met, so Magic will always have that special place. Sort of met. I don't think either of us were looking for anything, but met, and it sort of was cool for her to come back to the club, my junior club, Macedonian club, and score that grand final winning goal. But no, I was always proud watching her play for Magic, score goals for Magic, and watching that team was special that year because it was a very good football team. But Magic will always hold that special place in our hearts, both of us. So it's sort of where we met and sort of the reason we met, so it's pretty cool.
Beautiful. Well, I guess we'll one last question before we leave, non-football related. You open your wallet tonight when you go home, last $15 in there, Jason, what are you buying?
I'd put it straight back into the women's program at Magic.
Beautiful. We appreciate your time. Good luck for the rest of the season. Hopefully we can catch up once or twice more through the year. Next time we can have a bit of banter on Magic TV. Thank you very much.
Thanks, Boshi.
Beautiful.